Well, hey guys, welcome to another vlog. We are back up in Oxfordshire. I was going to go to the Syndicate, but I've been going to a couple of day tickets recently and I fancied having a go at another one. So I've come back up to Linear Fisheries. In the winter I come up to B2, managed a 20. It was pretty hard going. I saw Tom Maker and Harry from Fox were up here for a couple of days, and I think Tom Maker was doing a tuition and he'd had about 25 fish on zigs. So I thought I'd come up and have a little go myself. Weather's changed a little bit now. It's not as sunny, it's gone a bit more overcast. And when I got here, Tom and Harry were actually in the swim to my right, so your left, I guess. They weren't actually really doing a lot of fishing. I think they had the rods out, but I think they were doing a bit of film work. So probably going to be some stuff you'd watch soon, I would have thought. But I'm sure they're always doing that sort of thing. So nothing out of the unusual. But anyway, they've all gone now. And I basically slotted into this swim next to them because there's a guy in here who apparently had about 3 last night, and Tom and Harry reckoned that if he'd put a bit more time and effort into it he probably would have had more, but apparently he was watching them zig fishing and found that a bit more interesting than catching himself, so fair enough. Anyway, I've got the rods out. I'm fishing relatively close, probably about 70 yards. There's been some fish on the top and some fish showing. Found a lovely little clear spot surrounded by silt. At the moment I'm fishing 2 zigs, one on the bottom. I'm just putting spods out every probably 20 to 30 minutes, putting 3 to 5 spods out just to keep a regular sort of cloud going out there. I'm basically fishing up in the water at the moment. I've got some bigger bits in there, some smaller boilies, bits of pellet and stuff, which is going to flutter down to the bottom if it doesn't get out on the way down, and hopefully there's going to be a bit of food out on the bottom then. So if it doesn't happen on the zigs, I can put some baits on the bottom and see if we can get some off of that. So that's what I'm doing. Pretty simple tactics. I'm sure if any of you have been up around here, you know that's generally the way to go on these lakes. I'm on B1, B2 and that, they're all the same Oxleys. St John's Manor a little bit different, but again the same tactics do tend to work. Anyway, that's what's going on. I don't want to babble too much, but rods are out, they're fishing. I'm already covered in sloppy mess out of the spods, so it's probably going to be a bit of a messy one, but hopefully it's also going to be a very fishy one and we're going to get some fish in the bank. But we'll see how we get on. I'll keep you updated as and when something happens. Hey guys, right, I thought I'd just give you a really quick update. So I've been working the zigs. I've had 2 zigs and one on the bottom. Like I said, there's a little bit of the mix which is quite dense, so some of it will get down to the deck. So I've sort of one on the bottom just in case some of the fish do come in on that. And I've been fishing 2 zigs, alternating the change. I've been alternating the depths as I've got them on adjustables, and I've just been adjusting it sort of a foot, half a foot at a time, just to try different things, but nothing's really happened. I haven't had any takes or indication pickups, anything like that. I'm just going to put out a heavier mix, about 10-15 spawns, just to get some sort of solid bait down on the deck for the night, just in case the fish are going to be sort of grubbing around on the bottom. That's what I've got, just quite a dense mix, some big pellets, 16mm boilies, 10mm boilies, and a mix of a couple of different pellets. Gonna stick all that out, see if I can get some fish feeding on it.
And yeah, I'm using the 360 on some wafters, and yeah, the hook holes have been absolutely mega darren. So, well, bait wise, I'm using the SLK at the moment, proper big fish bait.
Morning guys, just a bit of an update for you. So it's about 10 o'clock and we've had a fish. Say we've had a fish, we've had a couple. One last night, about a couple of hours after getting into the bag. Well, not getting in the bag 'cause it was boiling, but laying on top of it. Got woken up by a one toner on a middle rod, and yeah, that was a lovely sort of upper double, nice scaly one. And then this morning I got up, was watching the water a bit, sort of making a brew, that sort of thing, and then there were loads of fish showing. Nothing was really happening on the rods, they were all on the bottom, so I switched them to zigs, and literally I put a zig out, it was a miscast, so brought it in, put it straight back out again, hit it on the money, and literally hit the bottom. I was tightening it up, and suddenly the tip just pulled round, and the fish obviously taking it as it was settling. So that was a lovely mid 20-ish. It went about 27 on the scales, so taking the sling off it's probably about 24, 25, but a lovely fish. And since then I've literally switched two of them to zigs. I've got one on the bottom and I'm just spodding out over the top quite regularly, sort of every 20-30 minutes, just with like 2 or 3 spods of the sloppy mix, and we're going to see if we can get a few more hopefully. Got all day today, so I'm going to just keep the bait going in, keep playing around with the depth, and hopefully we can get a few more. But looks like it's going to be a warm one. I'm already pretty warm. I've not really seen many other people having any, but there's a massive show last night and this morning, so the fish are very, very active, so hopefully we can get another one. So we'll leave it there and I'll update you later. Right guys, that's me done now. Just got the one zig out, but I'm going to bring that in and get going. Everything's pretty much packed down. I've just got to go and get the car from the car park, load it up and on the road. So packing up a little bit earlier than I was going to, just because, to be fair, the fish aren't really having it. There's a lot of fish cruising around on the top. I've been working the zig since this morning when I had that fish. Literally every 20-30 minutes, 15 minutes, 2 to 3 spawns, changing the depths, changing the colours. It's just not happening. So I think unless I stay right until the end, until the sun starts to go down, there's potentially a chance of getting a bite then. Obviously you've got to be out the gate by 9, so I'm not going to be able to do that. So I'm going to pack up sooner rather than later and get back, get the kit sorted out, so I can go out again on Friday. So it's the other half's birthday tomorrow as well, so it'd be good to get back, get sorted out, so that I can then spend some time with her tomorrow on her birthday. So that's it anyway. So 2 fish, not too bad, pretty happy with that, better than the blank. But I'm going to get going, so thanks for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, remember to subscribe to the channel and check out the Instagram along here and also the Facebook, regular updates on there. And that's it, I'm going to get going. Thanks for watching, get out there and have a few yourselves, and see you next time.